Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Great White Norther, and we're back at it again with another box of quarters. So we got box number 4 here in the Book Filler Battles series. We're trying to find all of the commemorative quarters that have come out since 1967. You can see I've got most of them on this page. We're just missing the 2015 Canadian flag colored and the colored Olympic women's hockey. And then on the earlier coins, we've got all of them except for 3 out of the 1992 province series, and of course the 1967 50 or 80% silver. There are 2 different varieties in the 67, but they're impossible to tell apart. So we're just looking for any old silver with a bobcat or lynx on it, and we'll be happy with that. So we got 6 to go. Now, we're in a competition with Emanuel from Emanuel's Workbench. He is also working on his 4th box, and I know as of his 3rd box, we were pretty much neck and neck. I have 6 missing, and he has 5. I had a really good run in the first box, but then he definitely had much better luck in the next 2 boxes than I did. I've got another box here. It's got some issues as well, just like the last one. So it looks all right, except that I happen to notice that it is from a bank that I typically drop off to. It's actually just down the road from the bank that I picked this one up from. And they've obviously traded coins because, as I said, it's like almost walking distance to the other bank. And I noticed that the teller stamp on here is from the other bank. And when I open it up, there are 2 rolls here that I definitely won't be checking. These are both marked by me. Earlier on, I was just doing like a Sharpie, and I just run along the rows, and you can see we've got 2 here that those marks are on, and then I also, I think, was marking them on the side as well. So these are both marked. I will not be checking those. They're in a paper that I had ordered as well, so I recognize that wrapping paper. So we're about 2 short, but the rest of them seem to be okay. So we'll go through these and see what we get. All right, roll 5, and nothing for the book, but we did find our first foreign coin here. So we've got a 1, I guess, peso, is that what that is, from the Philippines? Yeah, I think I've got one of these quite some time ago. It's been a while since I picked one up, 1998. And, technically our second foreign, I guess, so you want to say, because I do have a US here as well. So, but yeah, find number 1. Next roll, and we have a colored poppy that we found here, 2010 double poppy. We have this one already, so it will not fill the book, but I will hang on to it as a colored find. All right, on to the next. Roll 11, and we've got another find here. Again, not for the book, but for me. So that is the 2017 colored Hope for a Green Future. Now, a little circulated, but I'll keep it, and we got another find. 14 rolls in, and we've got another find. So again, doesn't fill the book, but I'll be keeping it. It's 2017. It is an undisclosed vintage at this point as to how many of these that were made. We're kind of guessing it's probably in the 2 to 3 million mark, and so they are a little hard to find, and lots of people pulling them out. So happy to find another one. All right, let's hope we can find something for the book. Roll 15, and I just thought I would bring you in on this. I looked at this because I thought it might be an upgrade to the existing harmony that I have in my book, but it is not. And but I wanted to talk about the some of the variants that are in the 2000 Millennium series. So 2000 Harmony and the 2000 Pride both have a rotated die. So you do want to look for those when you're going through. I've been kind of forgetting about that myself as I've been going through this stuff. So do check to make sure you don't have a rotated die variant. And then also the Community and Creativity in the 2000 series, they also have a variant. They're extremely rare. Chances of finding it are almost 0, but there is a variant that has a P mint mark underneath the Queen's head, and those are worth thousands. So again, take a look for those. Creativity and Community, and then the Harmony and Pride have a more, I haven't found them, but a little bit more common variant, which is the rotated die variant. So all right, on to the next. Roll 36, and we haven't found a whole lot, but I thought I'd bring you in on this one just because I was thinking of pulling this out just to double check it against the one in my book because it's in pretty decent shape. It's got some original luster on there as well. So this is the 1999 Millennial series. It has all the months of the year in it. So this is, of course, September. And the September and November versions of this coin have a mule that you need to watch out for. So on the obverse, the 25 cents is on here. With the mule actually has the obverse of just the regular 1999, which would look like this. So you end up getting a coin that doesn't have 25 cents on it anywhere. So it won't have it on the obverse, and it won't have it on the reverse, because normally it's on the reverse of the regular 1999 Caribou coin. So watch for that. September and November, you're looking for the mule version of this coin, which has no date on it. Or not, sorry, not no date, has no 25-cent denomination on it. Well, we killed that box, and we didn't find anything else. So I got a couple that I think may replace some of the ones in my book. So I will hang on to these. I'm going to grab another box, and we'll see if we can find something, because we got nothing to fill the box with. So there's really no point. We did get a couple that I'm going to be keeping, and I will be keeping the War of 1812. I actually found a bunch of these. This was the nicest of them all, so I'll keep that one. And then there's a couple of ones here that look pretty decent, so they might replace what's in the book. But we will bring you back when I've got another box. All right, well, it's a couple days later. I've set everything back up again, and we now have box number 5. So just picked this up today. Hopefully it's a little bit better. The teller that I picked it up from said he just packed it up with customer returns. So these are all fresh rolls. Didn't come from another coin roller, hopefully. By the sounds of it, it was just random coins that he was rolling up and put in the box here. So we'll see how this works. Looks like we've got a good mix here. Let's get at it. We're going to start right here in the corner again, and we will do box 5. Roll 9, and we've got a couple finds here. So they aren't book fillers, but they are interesting nonetheless. So this one is a 1970. It is one of the lower mintage quarters that you're looking for. It's in pretty well circulated shape. But I'll hang on to it for now. I don't find too many of them, and I can always cull them out afterwards if I get nicer ones. But what really caught my eye here is this one. So I'm sure you can see it as I pan over there. That is a first for me. I don't think I've ever found a specimen or proof coin in a roll of quarters. But you can see, hopefully, just kind of that deep cameo on there. It is pretty well circulated, like it's been in circulation for a little while, but you can definitely tell that that was a proof or specimen quarter at some point. I get the light to just hit that right there, and look at the obverse. Yeah, so you can really see it on the obverse. There's some damage on the chin, or dirt on the chin of the queen there, but yeah, that's definitely specimen. I did check it for whether it is silver or not, and it is unfortunately magnetic, so it's not a silver one. But yeah, that's a nice shot right there. So so that's pretty cool. And I didn't even look at the year. It is a 2003. So yeah, well, that's a nice find. Doesn't fill the book, but I'm happy to have found that. All right, on to the next. Well, roll 11, and we have success. Finally, we got the 1992 Newfoundland provincial quarter. It's actually in nice shape as well. Really good condition. Back, okay, the obverse is pretty scratched up, but looked pretty good from this side. And yeah, that fills a hole. So there's the 1992 hole, or Newfoundland hole we need to fill. And so that we have one more for the books. All right, well, hopefully we can find a couple more. Still need the Yukon and PEI, so let's see if we can get those in this box. Next roll, and we've now got a Legendary Nature Yellow Falcon. So I don't think it's going to improve the one in the book, but I will set it aside anyway. And always nice to grab another colored commemorative. Roll 17, and we got another nice find. One we've already got, but always nice to find these. We got a men's hockey colored. It is the regular 2, so the 2 is embedded in the hockey player's leg, and you're looking for the rare variety of this where that 2 on top of the leg is actually on top of the leg. If you look very closely, this one, I don't know if my camera can get it. That's about as close as I can get. And that has the 2 embedded in the hockey player's leg. It's also in pretty rough shape, but happy to get that. I'll hang on to that one and move on. All right, well, we're getting through it. We're 36 rolls in, and still don't have another one for the book, but I did find this. It is a 1978 small denticle, and the way you can tell, or the easiest way I have found, is if you get yourself a loop or a microscope and you count the denticles between the straight line of the D to the peak of the A. If If you've got 10, it's a large denticle. If you get 12, then it's a small denticle. So this is a small denticle. I have actually found a few of them already. This one's not in great shape, but it's in better shape than the other ones that I found. So I'll hang on to it. There is a bit of value in the small denticle one over the large denticle, although probably not in that condition, but I'll keep it anyway. Well, we killed another box here, and that one's empty, so not a whole lot new and exciting to announce here. I did get a breast cancer pink ribbon in decent shape. I don't think it's better than the one in the book, but I will check that. And so I'm going to do that next. Then I'll bring you back in here. We'll show you where we're filling holes here. And any of these that replace it, I'll let you know which ones did, and then which ones I'm going to keep. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. All right, I got everything put away now, and we can fill up the book. So we do have one coin out of two boxes. It's going to fit right there, and that will give us 5 to go. So we got 3 left on this page, 2 more of the 92 series, the Yukon and the PEI. Still need that silver. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but out of those 5 boxes, we have got the big 0 silver so far. So that's been a pretty long dry spell for silver in general, let alone trying to find that 1967. But anyway, we did find a couple of neat things, so that's all right. And we also need this colored women's hockey and the Canadian flag. So we did replace 5 different coins here. We replaced the frosted Canadian flag, the frosted Tecumseh, 1999 September, the Nova Scotia and the Saskatchewan 1992 series, province series. So those 5 all got improved, and we got some much nicer ones in there now. So we are getting there, as I said. 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. All right, so that's it for the book, and then we are keeping these. So this is out of all, again, the 2 boxes. So the 2 2017s, which were nice to get. The hockey, colored hockey, it's in really rough shape. It's probably not going to make the cut in the long run, but for now I will keep it. We also got a colored Salaberry, 1978 large bead, light shining on there. We got 1970 low mint, and we got a Northwest Territories that I'm going to hang on to because it's in great shape. I did get 2 foreign coins there. I don't think I brought you in for this one when I found it. It was in actually the first box, and I just hung on to it. So what is that? Oh, so I think at 10 pence. Yeah, 10 pence. I got a couple more US. I'm not sure how many is in there. I forgot to count them out. It's probably about $7 or $8. And then I would say the star of the show is probably this one. So again, getting a nice specimen or proof coin, despite the fact that it's been in circulation for a little while anyway. Still, it's kind of nice to get, so I will slab that one up and keep that one for my collection. So yeah, it's kind of nice. I like that frosted look on the obverse of the coin there, and then kind of the darker effigy of the queen. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, that's it. Thank you very much. We are box 5s. Back to you, Emanuel. Don't forget to check out his channel, see where he's at with his box hunt. We will see you again on the next one. So the next one will be box 6 and probably box 7, the way things are going. It's turning out to be a little bit harder than I was expecting to get these last few coins. All right, everybody, thanks so much for coming along. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notify button. Go back and check the first couple videos and see how we got to where we are now. Thank you so much. You all guys have a great day. Take care.